Hello and welcome back to Lunacid. I'm Areima and we are going to start off where we left off last time. If you didn't see the previous video, there will be a link in the description below. But last time we had, let's see if I remember all the buttons. That's interact. There we go. We had just picked up some weapons from the Wing's Rest here. We got a rapier and we learned that weapons can transform via the oil. So I have some interest in getting this rusted sword, which is this big two-hander that we like, and getting this upgraded and see what it transforms into. I've had a lot of people comment on this gameplay, and we had a really good reception for this. So although I was already planning on finishing this, we now are going to be finishing this game with an audience, which I am very happy to see. I will probably be playing this game to completion, but I don't know whether we are going to be playing this game to like 100%. I'm just not saying that I don't plan on it, right? But it's just kind of one of those things where like I want to make sure that the expectations will match what we're actually planning on doing. We have also turned up the gamma this time, specifically because I don't want to have to turn up the in-game brightness all that much. I think that I remember where... Did I really miss something this close to the entrance? Maybe what happened... Oh, no, the chest just closes again. Interesting. I wanted to check some of these areas out because we did find out that there are, in fact... What did I just do? Oh, I just pressed 2 by accident. I was trying to switch to my second weapon. I've been playing other video games, and I think I just... Yeah. I just used my item there. Well, that's very unfortunate. So this was the door that was closed last time, right? I do have that right. Someone in the comments did point out that we can... I'm not going to do this on screen that much, but we can break plants and pots in order to level up weapons. You just have to hit something with them. So I will be kind of like... I'm not going to be stopping to do it, but any plants that we cross, I will probably break along the way. Especially with this weapon, because this weapon doesn't really slow down. You actually get thrusted forward. But yeah, sorry about that. I've been playing other games, so I was trying to switch weapons to my torch so that you guys can see better, and used my last warp crystal. Okay, so this is the entrance. Were there any secrets around here? I just kind of really want to very quickly check, because there are a lot of secrets, and we now know that you can interact with certain walls in order to get some stuff done. One thing that I am curious about, and if you know, I actually do kind of want someone to tell me, is there a secret level up for spells? Like, if I use a spell a lot, do I gain experience with it? So, like, if I use this to catch these shulkers, can't believe I just took damage from a shulker. It's annoying. But if I use it to catch these shulkers on fire, will that level me up? Does look like we're already at max experience with the rusted sword, so we're going to switch to the rapier, which is another weapon that can level up. I'd like to see a lot of these level ups, so I'm only going to be checking walls that I suspect have something to them. I'm not going to be checking every wall because I don't really want to waste your guys' time too much. Oh wow, this weapon is very different to use. That's very different. Okay. Oh, look. We missed the mana potion back here. That is what it is. Yeah, mana vial. Okay. And a question mark does actually show up whenever you have an interactable wall. So that's very useful. Ooh. We missed something over here, too. There's definitely something shining. A ring. Is that another spell? We missed an entire spell? Oh, man. I'm so glad that we came back and checked. So we have ghost lights now. Summons a spectral orb of light that follows the caster for 60 seconds. Used for illuminating the depths of the well. Let's just equip it once. Cast it once. Yeah, it does actually follow me. Okay. It kind of follows like off to a side too. So it doesn't actually get in the way and blind you. Which I very much appreciate. Let's head this way real quick. It also didn't seem like it cost that much mana. Just for the sake of experience and for the materials you get from them, I will be killing everything we come across. But if it's not a new enemy, I will probably cut it out because, as I mentioned in my last video, a lot of these enemies are just really tanky at the beginning of the game here. So I don't want to spend too much time just slicing and dicing enemies. I am pretty close to the beginning here, and I don't actually think we found anything secret, although I am very happy to have found this Ghost Light spell. I don't want to miss any spells. That'd be a travesty. Okay, so here's the sign that talks about going to the Temple of Silence, and then that's the Hollow Basin over there to the left, which means that I'm pretty close to the beginning of the map now. I think I've actually done a full loop back around to the starting statue, or at least to where you fall down into the well. Yeah, it looks like I've done a full loop around. There is a staircase up there, and I think once I have enough jump... Ooh, there's a staircase down there too. Once I have enough jump, I actually could potentially get up there, but not anytime soon, likely. Okay, after searching around this area, we did find an extra HP potion, but I haven't found any secrets per se. It was this hollow basin area, the starting areas were actually labyrinthical enough that it looks like we missed quite a bit. Using my left wall method only, unfortunately, the areas have enough left turns that we were being taken fully out of the area just following the left wall. So we had to do a little bit more systematic exploration here. But I don't think that I've missed anything else. My La Milana senses from playing a lot of hard exploration games like this, where they like hiding stuff, say that I have most likely missed something. But for now, I think we're going to see if we can try and find a new area. If I remember, in the Temple of Silence, there were some areas that I did not explore, and there was also a kind of like some sort of like swampy area that we found the entrance to, but did not go any farther. So we're going to head there. Okay, we're back into the Temple of Silence now. We just need to find where that shortcut was that we found before that leads into the lower areas of the Temple of Silence. Oh, here we go. This is what we need. This leads into whatever this grotto is. I'm gonna just use the iron torch here to just kind of get rid of these guys very quickly now. Yeah, here we go. Fetid Mire. Let's head there. And hopefully I find a teleport stone at some point, because so far I've had to do a lot of walking to get around this world. There does seem like there are a lot of teleport points, so hopefully we manage to find a few. What is this? I've not been here yet. We found a stone club and a few breakable objects. Simple club, fashioned from stone. Difficult to handle, but a viable option when rudimentary weapons are hard to come by. And it does level up, so once we finish leveling the rapier... Actually, we are finished with leveling the rapier. Yep, the rapier is done. Stone club is actually the only weapon we have left to level right now. I'm just gonna double check that this shortcut that went through like here didn't really cut off any distance. Okay, it didn't. So, yeah, there's no reason for us to walk that whole way again. Is there something behind this little net? It's like a cot. Nope. I am curious why I have a tiny bit of red health at the top there. Like unrecovered health. Ooh, I accessed my first loading screen. Wow. Washed away by materia. The Fetid Mire. So I am in a fully different area now. You have some, I always forget what these things are called with these little things. I just know that they're like the tryptophobia seeds, right? So that they can trigger people with tryptophobia. I think they're lotus seeds? Don't quote me on that. The music in this game is absolutely amazing, though. Okay, let's see. Did we see anything yet? Is there anything along the roof? No. As a proper D&D player, you have to check the roofs. So there's a rest area to the right, and the lower passage is to the left. Let's head towards the rest area and see if we can find a teleport crystal. And it does look like we have one. I'm not going to trust that it's safe yet, though. Okay. Anything along the walls? We can use that. It will get back up. Might as well go and transform our weapons real quick. Okay, first we have the rapier. Transforms into silver rapier. Ooh. Has like a snake wrapped around it now. Does 18 damage. Thin piercing sword made of the finest silver, no doubt manufactured during the Crusades for battle against the undead. It also has an element to it now. And as a witch, aren't we good at that element, if I remember correctly? I don't actually know. I'd have to check the manual again for that. Now the rusted sword. Ooh, dark greatsword. A heavy iron greatsword imbued with a strange dark energy. I think we're going to draw with the heritage sword and the iron. Oh, actually, we will leave the club on our bar so that we can level it up. But the heritage sword is kind of my favorite between speed and damage there. Check to make sure we don't have enough money for anything. I'm so tired. Say, sorry, Areima? Sorry? Sorry. It's hard to being the only one that needs to sleep. I've never seen Demi sleep, and everyone else here is technically dead. Anyway, fancy new trinket. We only have 40. So we can't afford any of this. But I would like to try the crossbow, so that's 75. We'll have to keep that in mind. Go ahead and warp to the new area, and every time we warp or even get near a stone, we're going to just get in the habit of saving every time. Let's see about this mire. Looks like there's a gate over there, so our only possibility is to head this way. I don't know if that's an enemy. Well, it's dead now. Oh, that's definitely an enemy. Slime. I assume that, the club here. Oh, no effect from the blood magic. Hold on. The first time we've seen that. What about the fire magic? Fire magic appears to be critical. That's what that sound was. Bashing damage is definitely not a critical. What about slashing then? Nope. Maybe we switch to our torch then. We can always level up the... I mean, I don't think I'm going to be using the club, so we can always level it up on plants later and see what it turns into. It's like we got an antidote. We know that because there's an antidote here, that they're going to poison us. Oh yeah, look at that. The fire just does so much damage to them. Slime and getting burned. That's kind of a classic there. Make sure we check this wall. Doesn't seem like there's any secrets. It's pretty rare for corpses to stay around, so I'm kind of surprised to see that those rat corpses stayed around. I'm curious if there's a way that we can interact with them. And if you didn't see last episode, most of the time, if I'm saying I'm curious about something, I'm not actually asking for help. If I ask for help, I will actually ask. So I appreciate this so far, the significant lack of spoilers I've gotten, which I really shows me that the community that likes this game very much would like to see me discover stuff for myself. And I agree with them. A game with a lot of secrets. Like, one of the points of playing a game with a lot of secrets is to fail and to figure out why you failed on your own. It brings more joy to the success if you earned it yourself. It's weird to have dead ends like this. Oh, secret door. Look at that. You could actually see the edges of it on the corners. That one was really obvious. A lot of them aren't, though. Oh, it leads very deep down. This might be like a whole nother area level of deep. Or like shortcuts to the end or something. I thought I saw something moving, but it was just a vine across the top. That looks weird. Yep, I was right. Another secret. Let's see where this one had led me first, though. Oh, it's some sort of, like, fish temple underground. Interesting. Is that a creature? Devil slime. Yes, it was a creature. And this is still no effect to my... Oh, geez, it has a ranged attack. We have some mana potions. We'll burn some mana on this thing. It didn't drop anything? No. Now, what is this? Some sort of statue of 3 fish with wings? Okay. Interesting. I do know that we have that other secret door back there, but I want to see what this is first. Okay. 3 skulls. The Dark Souls player in me says that this is a boss room, but can't be sure. There's a candle there. Can we light it? Up. Yes. And it is a boss room. Oh, I just make myself bleed. Shit. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Okay, then. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'll be back whenever we get back to that point. I did want to say, before we got too far back into our run back, that I did check and witched it's 150% from weapons that have this lightning symbol on them. So I'm guessing that means that I will do more damage with the rapier. So we are going to try and use the rapier whenever possible. It does seem like my spells have a chance to bleed me, though. Ooh, rapier also does full damage to the slimes. Probably because of piercing, I guess? Or maybe it does do some elemental effect. So as much as I dislike rapiers myself, I think we'll just have to get used to them and use them. Okay, here's the secret room again, but instead of going that way this time, I don't feel like I'm strong enough to fight that boss because I basically did 0 damage to it. So we're going to explore the other direction here and see what's over here and see what we missed out on. But we will go back to that boss probably before the end of the episode even. Okay, so now we're above the room, the fish head's in it. I think that's, yeah, that's the room that the secret takes us to. So that's how we get down there. But this keeps us in the upper areas. Interesting. Looks like there's a few items up here. I wonder if there are items that will, like maybe we can find. So like Dullahans, if you attack their head, you find their head and destroy it, it prevents them from being immortal. And that's kind of like part of the Dullahan lore. So I'm curious if we can find the Headless Horseman's head, perhaps. And maybe he has a weakness we can exploit. I don't know what the fuck that was. Just saw it for about a... Oh, it's a skeleton possessed by a slime. Okay. And we have, in fact, been poisoned. I don't know how long this poison is going to last, so we're just going to go ahead and cure it off here. And we'll try and light this guy on fire. Well, this guy's pretty fast. God damn! He does so much damage! Wow. Okay, we're gonna wait for the slime to go away. Because it seems like it hurts me. Damn, that thing was actually really, really offensive. I feel like this whole area is just like much stronger than us. Also, the rapier does this forward thrust like the greatsword did. That gets me in trouble. It does also back up a little bit whenever I block, which is nice. So perhaps we need to get used to blocking more. Yeah. That might be a thing, using the backstep of the block. Get out of the way of creatures. Oh yeah, there we go. And of course it poisoned me again. Jesus Christ. It's like I can't be aggressive with these things. Is that poison just going to last until I die? I have no idea. There's an item over there. We can hope that the item is another antidote. Okay, no, the poison did wear off. It just did about half my HP before it wore off. Jeez. Even just touching these guys. Okay, wind dash. That sounds interesting. Let's check it out. Uses magic to create a sudden gust of wind, resulting in launch forward momentum. Hell yes. So let's do it on the ground. Okay. Let's do it in the air. Oh, here we go. So we have some movement tech now because of that. Okay, it looks like we're back at the room. So that was just, in fact, a shortcut, because we're already back at the room with the Headless Horseman. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You can go really far with this. Okay. I don't like how little HP I have, so we're going to preemptively heal here. I bet we likely have some levels to spend as well. I'm gonna wait for this guy. That might be the better way to handle this, is wait for him to finish burning. Ooh, there was a devil slime behind me the whole time. The underworks. More of those skeletons. I'm not sure if I'm ready to fight those. Especially with no mana. So let's see about finding the second secret wall that we found last time. And then we're going to go back to the rest room and save real quick. And maybe even go level up our weapons. Like we had done before. We should also check this second secret, because we actually never went this way before. Oh, and there's a secret within the secret. Okay. Some of these secret walls are kind of obvious, and some of them are definitely not. Mana potion. Nice, nice. Some money. Some of these ocean bone shards, which I imagine are probably used for alchemy. And then a secret within the secret within the secret. And a red slime. Are you an enemy? He has a ring. I love that this music here literally said, old song from a canceled game. Let's talk. Jalisha. Well, hi there, cutie. I'm Jalisha, the slime girl. I know what you're thinking. What's a cute gal like me doing here? Well, this is actually where I live. All the meaty sludge and sewage is great for the complexion. Hey, if you're not going to be around, if you're going to be around, would you mind helping me out? Sure. My boyfriend named Bonard has gone missing. If you find out what happened to him, just come back and let me know. Let me know if you find out what happened to Bonard. Okay. Hey, yo. Okay. That's it, I guess. Okay, then. That was a whole thing. That, in fact, happened. It happened to us. And all of the secret doors closed again. Okay, we are gonna head back out the thing and, head back to the town. We'll probably save and then head back to town super fast, because I want to buy some healing potions. Especially if we're going to be fighting bosses. Man, another thing is that we really have to level up speed. There's so much walking in this that, like, I'm going to be cutting out, like, half an hour of walking every episode with how long it takes to just get everywhere. Kind of crazy. It does make the game to be, like, a very slow and methodical dungeon crawl, which I do appreciate the atmosphere of. It has a very old school feel. But for the sake of YouTube, a lot of... Oop. I saw the sludge line on the ground there, and I thought it was weird. And we just found another secret. Some sort of chest here. And another ring. Ice spear. Hell yeah, so now we have ice damage. Is that a secret too? No. But yeah, the sludge, like, went under the door. Paying attention to little details like that is going to be pretty valuable. Because a lot of these secret doors, they actually do have clues as to, like, where they are. They're not just tricks, right? Looks like we only gained 2 levels. My int does raise my mana. Okay, we're going to grab a little bit more speed, a little bit more int, and a little bit more defense, because we are doing a lot of walking around. So I wanted to grab specifically some of those. And then we're going to look at how much money we have. Only 45 silver, and the fact that I want that crossbow, I don't think we're going to grab... We're not going to go back yet. Okay, I actually did manage to find a keybind rebinder, just to let people know where it is. If you go in here, go to settings, there's a more option over here that gives you rebind. I also turned on a simple compass, just because it's going to help me be able to navigate a little bit. You guys can let me know if you think it's cheating, and I'll let you know if I agree with you. But with the extra speed and this movement spell, I do feel like there's going to be some places we can get to now. Actually, I wanted to check. Can I go straight up? No, I can't. Good to know. It's very valuable information. The compass doesn't really help me a lot. It's actually not super useful, but I like having it. That's just where I'm going to end my statement, is that I like having it. It was an option, and it's probably an accessibility option. So, yeah, I don't think it's unfair by any means to use the compass. Okay, have we actually taken this path at all, or did we... No, we did take this path. That's right, because it leads along the top path. And then that top path does eventually lead down here anyway, so this is actually just a shortcut, if you think about it that way. I don't know. Should we try and fight the Dullahan again? The Headless Horseman? I feel like we're not ready for that fight. And we have 0 healing. Like, absolutely 0 healing. Let's just go this way. I keep wasting my mana on this dash because I love it so much. It's a very cool... Okay, so here's the Dullahan room. So we know we've never gone any farther than this because we fought this thing and got just absolutely wrecked by this thing. Okay. More options. Was there any secret rooms? I don't think so. Okay, I can press block at any time, including, like, while I'm charging up. Let's just get away real quick. That's actually very nice. I need to get good at that right there. Ooh. Battle axe. Very nice, very nice. A lot of weapons in this game. A lot more than I thought there would be. This one can't be leveled up, but it does have the neutral, which we're 100% on. Sturdy, double-bladed iron axe. Originally farm tools were repurposed into weapons, so that common folk had means of defending themselves from the creatures. Over the ages, it has evolved. What is this? Is that a book? Curse this land, curse this pit. I go onwards to the castle of the diseased one. Farewell, my brothers. If I succeed, I shall come back to give you a rightful burial. Sir Garrett. I doubt he gave them a rightful burial, because the coffins are still here. So Sir Garrett did not make it. Looks like there's something over there, though. Yeah, I definitely need more move speed so I don't get tempted to use this every 5 seconds. I need, like, boomer shooter level speed. There's a healing potion here. Nice. Another flying fish. That's what I was seeing through that door. And, oh, that's a level transition, huh? Okay. We have entered and then immediately left the mire. Sanguine Sea. I get a very strong sensation that if I go down into here, I'm going to be poisoned. Oh, the song that played was just called Blood. I mean, we're still inside. You can see the cave walls, and then there's just like a miasma from the blood in the ceiling, and then the blood beneath us, of course. And of course, there's some very small figures in the dark leading us to various things. There's some sort of lunar temple over here, some sort of creature perhaps, and then something off in the distance as well. The use of light here is really cool. Is that moving? That is moving. We have 1 healing potion. Hemalith. Almost seems like they have some patterns of fighting and fleeing that we can take advantage of. What did these drop, though? Bloodweed. Okay. So we know what these things drop now. They track really well, so you can't really do the Kingsfield thing of just walking left and right to avoid damage. You do actually have to, like, play with the whole blocking thing. Okay, just more bloodweed. Okay, good to know, good to know. I'm probably not going to kill all of these. I mean, they're probably worth a lot of experience, maybe, because they're very, very difficult to kill. But I feel where's that temple gone? I feel slightly bad about killing all of them. It looks like there's something over here, perhaps. There's some shinies over here. Ooh. What are these? That is the wrong spell. Can I cancel that? Cannot. They're just called skeletons. Okay. We actually hit him so hard we stunned him. Very nice. Ooh. 10 copper. 10 whatever this currency is. Well, these guys seem much more worth killing. Both their hostility and the fact that they're dropping money. I don't like the fact that that one just laid on the ground. Is he not dead? Well, there's definitely something over here. Because they have weapons, I will have to assume that they likely can drop their weapons too. Oh, geez. Oh, I blocked. Use some sort of darkness spell on me. That's not your screen. Yeah, I'm blind, it looks like. Oh, jeez. Oh, what the fuck is that? It looks like if I jump and block, I go farther back. I'm gonna go ahead and use a healing potion here because I do not want to die. Oh, this place sucks. This place sucks. What the fuck was that thing over there? Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, okay. That's the exit. Okay, now that we're closer to the exit, we might fight this thing a little bit. Because now we can flee if we need to. Yeah, there's the exit. Okay. Let's see if we can take this thing out. He missed with the darkness spell. It's bleeding. Oh, there's the darkness spell. Fuck. We can still kind of see, though. Okay, be careful. Don't run into... He missed the darkness again. I'd really like to use a mana potion. He's casting his big spell. Managed to use a mana vial during that. That is not doing that much damage, and he does not seem to want to be lit on fire. His melee attack is honestly the only attack that's really all that bad. He's just really intimidating because he just kind of comes for us here. We killed him. Oh shit, what's happening? Apparently we're a demon slayer now. We got an ocean elixir out of it. Oh, okay, I am terrified, so that to leave it at that, so we're going to go back and save. Oh. With that, I think that is a good place to call it for today. If you have been enjoying Lunacid, please feel free to leave a like, leave a suggestion if you have any answers to any of the questions that we asked today, and you want to avoid spoilers if possible. I've been enjoying learning the secrets of this game, and if you want to see more of Lunacid or other hard games, please subscribe. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.